Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Bar20. My name is Brandon Ross.
Yeah.
I am your host and dungeon master and gracious herder of cats for this lovely table. Just want to say thank all of you so very much for joining us tonight. I know that all of my players are excited to get to this very fun, great encounter they've been looking forward to for this Bolbeck bit. Ooh, Bolbeck bit. Neat. B&B. Anyways, so before we kick off tonight's episode, I will quickly pass it off to my social media team and then open it up to the table for any other announcements in case Night of Fish does anything or any other players have something they want to get out there before we kick it off. I do believe that our lovely help dice stats will be in the chat here shortly. If not, we'll take care of that too. But for now, social media team, would you please take it away. Away.
All right,
Away.
like we do,
I knew it was coming.
like we do every week. Yeah, follow our stuff, follow our socials. We have a link tree. We can post it in the chat if you need to know exactly what we're on, because we are on a lot of different things. I'm not even going to try to read that, Bishop. Okay.
I can read that.
Anyways.
I speak lead.
Oh my
Anyway,
gosh.
I do too, but I'm not going to try to right now. Anyways, yes, come join our stuff. We have a lot of things that you want to know what a show is, where where to find it, what's going on, who are you? I don't know. Just join our stuff, you know. Share us with anybody and everybody that you can think of, you know. We try to have a little bit of everything. If you love D&D, we've got a little bit of this, we got a little bit of that, we got a little bit of Monica by my side, you know. But essentially, yes, come join us on our social medias. Let us know things that you want to see us do. Let us know. I know with
I have one for you now, Kelly.
Oh, what's that?
Well, now you just need to do a stream where you sing Mambo Number 5 for us.
Oh God!
Tabletop over here.
Yeah.
Rule books. Oh my! 5e is the best to play.
There, you have
Kelly.
Brandon doing it.
Your beard is so nice.
I know, right? I call it Jebediah. But anyways, yeah. I know with Creature Feature Hive Mind, that's very, you know, chat. We love the chat. So if you have any questions, any kind of ideas, anything like that, come join us. Come hang out in our Discord. You got some ideas? You got, you know, just random little bits of information. You got a song you want me to sing apparently on stream somewhere sometime, and actually I'm throwing my voice to Brandon over there. Let's do it, you know. But yes, we
I
are
think that's
also
a level 3 subscription for Patreon to request karaoke.
Yes, it is. Anyways, we also again having the giveaway whenever I said on Creature Feature accidentally 2000 because apparently I'm just like gearing to go about this giveaway. But yes, it's 200. Whenever we have 200, we will have two different bundles to be giving away. And whenever we get about 20 in, that's whenever our gracious Dungeon Master and Dummy Puppet will be telling us what's in those bundles. God, we did it so perfectly before. Now it's just
worst English translator ever.
Yes, he is. But yeah, Andy, can you think of anything else?
No. Nothing that is jumping out at the moment.
All right. I think at least I have earned another link on the chain. Come on. I need a little bit more freedom here. My kids miss me. Okay.
Put the bags under her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
How horrible it is.
One step closer to that leather recliner in the bonus room.
Yeah.
She can almost reach the fridge on her own, people.
Yeah.
I know.
Bishop, do you have anything you want to throw out there real quick?
As always, come and check us out on Friday nights while we play the Bindings of Herrencolder. And then on Sunday morning ish, early afternoon ish, big ish is on that for Sunday chill stream.
Fish,
Uh,
fish.
we've been playing a bit of Warframe and a little bit of Fortnite here lately. This Sunday, I think I'm gonna change it up a little bit, and I'm gonna have a special surprise for everybody. So
No,
it'll be fun.
please. No, please.
Guys, I'll be there for this one
Oh man,
because I
Oh,
start a new job Monday.
that's
oh,
right.
yeah.
I'm so excited.
Well, alrighty then. With that all wrapped up, let us
Oh,
get.
other
Yeah.
than that, definitely join the Discord because this month I'm bringing back movie night.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
Alrighty then. Well, with that concluded, let's get to our recap, and I will handle that tonight.
Yeah, because there was a lot.
There was a lot. Over the past various sessions, we have seen as the party has come unto the presumably perfect little piece of heaven known as Bolbec. Quite an incredible town to where everybody was chipper, happy, living the good life. Crops were strong, vegetation was great, the hot springs were bringing in fantastic tourists and wealth. The scenes definitely seemed too perfect. As they entered town, some kind of influence brought itself upon the minds of our adventuring party known as the Wild Cards. Thankfully, a particular individual had quite a tenacious tabaxi brain within her skull and was able to reject it. And someone else, too. I'm trying to quickly recall. My brain is right now. I know she wasn't the only one the first day, was she?
It was
Her,
her and Vine.
Vine.
Right.
Vine
It was me
failed
and
it the
Vine.
second time.
Between the two of
freed.
you were able to quickly get a few more of the party members freed after the party had spent some time meeting Fire's mother. Realizing she was under the same influence, decided to free her from this connection. Unfortunately, there seemed to be a bit of backlash to it, as she recoiled from the pain and rested for the entire night. The rest of you, taking various routes within the city or staying home to do more further investigation, came to realization the entire town seemed to be under some kind of large spread influence. I believe at some point, Pyre did reach into her newly found abilities to see if there was any foul play about, learning there was definitely some kind of enchantment placed upon the land, along with a fair bit of undead here and there. With new information abound and groceries got for the evening, they also took a bit of a trip to the hot springs. Mainly a hot spring where Miss Pyre had quite a bit of history, where she was able to rather viciously put down a known serial killer of the town. However, upon investigation, there was some kind of ilk or ink, something attacking Isa and Pyre as they attempted to test what the boundaries were of such a lake. Able to find that out once they retreated, probably about 10-15 feet, they realized it could not reach any further. Beyond that, the party reconvened, went about their business to more investigation. Were also at that hot springs greeted by a very familiar figure as they went to leave. An individual by the name of Joseph, the mayor of the town. The same person viciously murdered, rightfully so though, by Miss Pyre. Standing yet before her, Isa and Cathalia, as well-dressed, well put together humanoid creature, inviting them and the rest of the wild cards to his manor the next morning. He took his leave. There was a night's rest. More talks and investigations happening. As more of you were freed from the influence, some of you came to know that there was more on the line than you realized, taking certain contracts and duties upon yourselves. All did reconvene back at the mother's house, who seemed to be still resting. The next morning, more barriers were tested. as two of the party members, Cathalia and Snow, kind of took their way out and realizing that if they got too far from town, a bit of pain came upon their minds. Realizing how the townsfolk were kept in check now, all of you went to the manor, had a intense discussion with Joseph the mayor, realizing that the entire town seemed to be in some way tethered to him. Perception checks had. I believe one or two of you were able to get the high enough to see these strands throughout the town, strung about like some kind of spider silk, something along those lines. After the intense conversation concluded, it was investigated throughout the manor, and all of you, one of you actually, decided to see if they could find the source, and realizing where the individual was put down the first time, made their way towards that hot spring. Investigations and trials were had against the statue, trying to see if they could arcanely sever the connection, but it seemed to just kind of spread along the wires and the threads. Realizing they could not destroy it in this manner, the rest of the party caught up with those that went ahead, and all of you came upon, some of you for the first time, others you the second, one individual the third or fourth time to this particular hot spring, came upon it. Let me get you all drug over there real quick, and then I'll get the stream over. And there you are, coming aboard this scene before you, this hot, liquid, brackish water boiling constantly, standing there in the middle of it, just on the water standing, the individual known as Joseph, smiling, hands seemingly clasped behind his back.
And this, kids, is why you're told not to pee in the pool. This is what it looks like.
So everybody, as you have pushed into this vegetation area and the walls have seemed to close behind you, let's roll initiative.
Fuck it.
You know,
have-
I was...
Oh, go ahead.
No, what were you going to say, Tasha? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I have a mark on my character sheet. I believe I had received inspiration from Bishop the last game. Was
Yes.
We
that-
all have
Okay.
bardic inspiration.
I believe
Can we use
he-
bardic inspiration on initiative, or is it only attack rolls and saving throws?
No, I'm just making sure that I was correct and that I do actually have it.
You do
I'm
have
not
it,
going to use
I
it.
believe so,
Okay.
yes.
but what's the wording for bardic inspiration? Does it say skill check or does it say particular checks?
Yeah,
They
Cathalia,
can go
Tam, and
ability,
Snow have it.
ability, attack, and saves.
I would say initiative's an ability, technically. I mean, it's dex based. It's tied to an ability score.
That would be up to you.
That is
Yeah,
your
I'll
call,
allow it.
boss.
Wait, so does that mean I have 3 bardic inspiration since I have the sash?
No, you have your own 2, and then you
Uh-huh.
have a bardic inspiration from me.
Okay. Well then I will add that to my roll.
Is there a way for you
Ooh.
to fix my initiative?
Yes, because I'll be asking for it. What you roll in chat,
Okay.
I'm just going to be asking for it out loud.
Okay, sure.
Nice. I'll take that. That is
I'm
a...
gonna go down the
standard
line as
roll.
it is on my encounter builder, Cathalia.
A 15.
Snow.
18.
Sam.
14.
Fire.
22.
Put.
Get it, girl.
Yeah, she hitting hard.
Isa.
14 as well.
Auto roll for my creatures.
Do you want to go first or second,
Fires.
Tam?
I've got a higher dex, so I'll go first. If that's
Do you?
cool. Yeah, I've got a +4.
Oh, shit, yay.
Well,
Aye,
you'll
aye,
go
Captain.
wherever the encounter builder puts you. Sorry, can't get that.
I mean, I guess.
Actually, let me look at the numbers here. I know what I could do. I'm gonna manipulate a little bit. Just put Isa down to 13 because nobody else is 13.
There you go.
Wow, degraded.
Degraded.
Look, you gotta look. It's just like in bowling. You gotta save the best for last. You know that final frame is where it all matters.
That's where it all
You're
matters.
not good.
Top of initiative is Joseph the Boiled.
Rose.
We don't eat our
All
chicken
right.
boiled around here.
Hang on. Just
It's
for
grilled, roasted, or not at all.
how much higher than Pyre is he in initiative? That's all I want to know.
He's
Like
a
a plus
24.
3? Oh, he's
24.
a
Oh.
24. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Hey, you forgot about jerked. We're okay with jerked chicken too.
Yeah, that's true. Just not boiled.
Not boiled. We throw that on the
Like
ground.
certain coward asses.
This is what happens when you get constipated too much. That's why, fiber. It's important, people.
Hashtag fuck them vegetables.
Hashtag that Taco Bell life.
I will give, since I forgot to do it at the beginning, if everyone would please place yourselves within half your movement speed of where your token is on the map. Because you would have had a little bit of time to move around. So I'll give you half your movement speed for free before we actually start combat. I should have done that first. My apologies.
All right. Then I will also give out my last inspiration if that's okay with you.
This is just your movement.
Okay.
We'll go there.
Shit.
Everybody good?
Yeah.
No, I need to be there.
Y'all are gonna have to teach me how to do that arrow thing.
I need.
It's
Click on
awesome.
the ruler.
Yeah, on your left hand, like the bar up and down, there should be one that looks similar to a ruler. And then when you're ready to go back, you just go back to clicking the pointer.
Oh, okay. Cool.
If you hover over it, you can also hide it from everybody, so that way not everybody sees what you're thinking about doing.
Yeah. I need Cathalia, Snow, Fire, and Isa to all give me dexterity saving throws, please.
Right off the bat, huh? I will throw my inspiration on this one. Jesus, Pyre. Relax.
God bless.
Hey, does she have danger sense in which she see that coming?
Oh, yeah, she see it coming. You can go for a second natural 20.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, I rolled an 18. I'll hang on to that inspiration.
All right. Cathalia.
Yep.
What'd you roll?
17.
17?
Mm-hmm.
Success.
Sweet.
Snow.
18.
Success. Fire.
23.
Hot damn. Success. Isa.
That Deuce Daily 22.
All successes. Nicely done. You each take 12 points of fire damage. And I believe for the fire genasi, that is
Yeah.
halved again, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so you take 6. And you just kind of go. I've eaten food.
Yeah.
As all of you watch as Joseph kind of uncurls his hands. Well then, shall we? And he just kind of like flicks this little bead of flame right in the center of all of you, right there. And it explodes. But that is his turn. Higher, it is your turn. Snow, you are up next.
So it's gonna be a bit difficult because I'm pretty sure somebody stuck their hand in the water and got captured by something. So I don't know if I can step in the water per se.
Give me a real quick, actually, everyone, another thing I missed, please give me a real quick perception check.
Sweet baby. Yeah, that's a 10.
Can I just not based on prior knowledge?
It's just not.
Can for once in my life I have just learned that the iron is in fact hot.
You only took it up to your neck to test that theory.
Tam.
10.
Snow.
27.
Fire.
10.
Cathalia.
10.
What'd you get, Cathalia?
10.
Isa.
Yo, that water is icy fucking cold, baby.
Snow. You're the only one that realizes that it actually looks kind of walkable. It looks like it's almost like kind of how lava looks when it's crusted over, just a bit shinier. Fire, you're a little unsure. You're like, I might be able to step on it.
Yeah. All right. Well, bonus action rage
All right.
and walkable. Who's cared? Because for the most part, Pyre doesn't give a shit. She's just gonna once she starts raging, she's gonna go at him and hope for the best.
Okay.
And she's gonna get right there if she can.
I will
She's
say,
just like, please don't fall in. Please don't fall in.
once you hit the lake, your boot sinks about 4 or 5 inches, and it's considered
What
difficult
boots?
terrain. Your feet.
Okay.
My
I
apologies.
was about to say, what boots are you talking
Barbarian
about
goes
here?
burr.
My jacket.
So it's considered difficult terrain. It will be double
All
movement
right.
per square. You should still be able to make it, I think, because you're
Yeah.
like 40, 50, 80 feet of movement because
40.
you're barbarian and, hashtag barbarian / monk things.
Yeah. All right. And I got my great sword out to yell at him, and I'm gonna hit him
Roll to
Recklessly.
hit, please.
recklessly.
Recklessly. Ah.
Come on, girl. Beat him up.
That's a 22.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's 16,
Nice.
17, 18, 19? Because 3 for the raging, correct?
Was it 2 or 3 for raging for you?
I thought it was 3.
It should tell you.
Can't remember.
Hold on. I'm a looking.
Barbarian table, come hither.
That's +2. Sorry. So
No, you're
yeah.
good.
18.
And
+3 kicks off at 9th level. Get your-
yep,
When
that,
you get your big boy brutal critical hat.
yep. That is
Do
correct.
not like.
And yes. Fuck it. Gonna throw a smite on it.
Okay. I need you to add 1 additional D.
Okay.
He is considered undead.
Ooh.
Damn.
Holy
son.
shit.
Excited.
Ooh.
That's
And-
35 total
17.
damage
Yeah.
there, boss man.
Got it.
Let me help you with that math there.
And
Superstar.
Oh, this program does
Yeah.
it for me.
You see
We
those
won't say
numbers?
which
They're
one.
quite large.
going to go again.
All right.
27.
Yeah. You hit.
So close.
That's 17.
Got it.
And
Fire is done with this man's shit.
that is my turn.
And a good turn. On initiative count 20. All of you watch as a bit of the terrain within the lake begins to bubble up. At these two larger, just brackish black and brown and inky just swirl of some kind of substance just rises up. Snow, your turn.
Friends.
Chat's on fire.
I am going to take two. Oh, hang on. I gotta actually click that one. I'm gonna move this direction towards the edge of the water because I believe at that point everybody is still within 30 feet of me. Yep. And
What are you cooking up?
oh, all the
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, Brandon.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. God, not having bonus actions kind of sucks. Can I just throw that out there? As an action, Snow is going to cast her one and only 4th level spell. Well, that didn't need to happen, but Aura of Life. So, everybody within 30 feet, you have resistance to necrotic damage. Hit point maximum can't be reduced.
Ooh.
And if your turn starts with you at 0 hit points, you automatically gain 1 HP for 10 minutes.
Bruh, what?
Yep.
Hold on. So what?
Exactly. You have resistance to necrotic damage. Your hit point maximum can't be reduced. And if you start your turn unconscious, you automatically gain 1 HP for the next 10 minutes.
What's this again?
Aura of Life.
Aura
4th level
Life.
spell.
No, that's fine. Hey, Brandon, you're not allowed to take Aura of Life in Monday nights.
Oh, and because it's a healing spell, when you heal 1 HP, you actually gain 8. Because the enhanced bond with Cinder would kick in from that.
Very good.
I've ever
move.
told you how much that I love you.
Very.
That's a lot of words.
Yes.
Pro gamer move right there, kids.
So for 10 minutes, do your best because fuck, don't let me get hit. It's gonna hurt.
Okay.
Oh no.
Is that it for your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. One of these amorphous creatures is going to begin to just slowly making its way forward. And it's actually going to use its action to move all the way out to here. And it just seems to stop right next to you, Snow. It just... Cathalia, it's your turn. Tam, you are next.
Could you please put Hunter's Mark on Joseph because I cast it on him last episode?
Green?
Huh?
Green?
Yeah.
Dunzo.
Thank you. Let's see how far.
No, don't leave.
No, don't leave.
You know what I'm gonna do
You
here?
also need to put hex on Joseph as well.
I will. I just need to do something else real quick. What's the size of that aura there, Miss Snow? What's the radius?
30 feet in every direction from me.
30. See. Say.
Thank you.
Everybody see the aura?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Hex color,
Alright, let
please.
me-
Purple.
Done.
uh, trying to decide if I want to move so I don't hit Pyre, or would we, since we fought together long enough?
I
I
would
can
just
kinda-
say that they're pretty rough angle because it's pretty much exactly on the mark.
Yeah.
You would need to move at least one, just like one upper left or lower right. So you could still be in the aura.
Mm. There we go. That should be. Yeah, that's good. I would like to shoot him, please.
Please roll to hit.
Where's my bow? There's my bow. 17.
Should be in your hands.
It is in my hands.
17 as the app I'm using crashes.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're back. The arrow, you hone in, you take your shot, and you watch as this thread of silk or something just whoosh, out of the air right before the arrow gets to him.
Well, damn. I'll try again.
And because Dreadful Strike does not
18.
land, she
18?
does get it again, right?
Correct. But
He
you see the
doesn't-
Oh.
same thing happen. As the arrow
Yeah.
gets too close to him, it just seems to be turned into splinters.
Yeah. Let me look here. I think that is all I can really do right now. Yeah, that's all I got right now.
Okay. Cam, it is your turn. Isa, you are up next.
5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 35. I'm going to take a strike against this biggin here.
Okay.
Where is our super whip? Yeah, 19 for 12.
That will hit.
And that is considered magical.
Okay.
And I will attack the second time. Also 19 for 12.
I need you to hold off on that second attack for 1 second here.
Okay,
What
sure.
was your first damage? 12 damage?
12 damage.
What's the damage type?
Slashing.
Okay. You watch as you strike this creature. It seems to split in two.
Okay.
So I need you to
Oh,
pick
jeez.
which one you want to attack.
The one that is closer to Pyre.
Okay. That still hits.
Still 12.
You watch. I can't make it any smaller. But you watch as it splits again. and it becomes even smaller. So I'm just going to mark these guys with a little mark here that they are smaller than what they actually are. What do I want to use? We'll just use red. No one's using red. So the ones with the red dot are actually small.
Okay. Is this a similar vine-like thing that was attacking? Well, I wouldn't know. Never mind. I wasn't there. Disregard my question.
Anything else?
That was movement, action. I'm gonna hold off on a bonus action because I don't really have a ton of those. I don't want to start burning my radiance just yet. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. I say it's your turn.
All right. Isa will move up the 5 feet. Call out to Pyre. This time I'm your shield. And you swing with everything you got. You make him pay. And then when we're done, I'll buy tea. And I will use my last inspiration.
Okay. Pyre, you feel inspired.
And
That's
then
a
for
D6, right? Or D8?
D6.
All right.
Then this is dumb, but it's the best idea that I have. Move over to the ooze thing. Yeah, fuck it. I gotta do it. And then I will swing my short sword at it.
Okay, roll a hit.
That's a 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
It takes 8 plus. Give me 1 second here. 8 plus 1 necrotic damage.
Okay, got it. And your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Tam, as these 3 creatures are now around you, they will move forward. Each of them surrounding you. And as they all 3 begin to, you see as this kind of like tentacle arm comes out, it tries to whip at you. And given the nature of the attack, you're used to handling this. You've trained with the whip, so you're able to actually just duck, dodge, deflect, dive out the way. All 3 of them miss their attacks.
Damn it!
Because I rolled low.
I mean, that's okay, I guess.
If you can dodge black pudding, you can dodge a car.
I don't know if that works out, honestly.
Yeah.
Mm.
Really?
Top of initiative is Joseph's turn.
Chocolate pudding isn't that hard to dodge.
I said black pudding, though.
It's like, why would you want to dodge chocolate pudding? That's delicious.
Right?
Real.
I would like to
If
change
it's-
my favorite enemy to Tamriel now.
If it's black pudding, is it just licorice flavored?
Oh god, that's the worst.
I would like to change my hated enemy to Tamriel now.
Pyre, I believe a 15 misses you.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 20 hit.
20 hits.
And then a 28.
That hits.
Go ahead and have him do a reroll on the last one. I'm gonna silvery barbs him.
The last one? Okay. 11.
That doesn't hit.
Ooh, Yeah.
So the second attack hits.
And Tamriel, you get another. You get advantage.
I'll take it. How long do I get for it?
On your next attack ability or saving
Oh, okay.
throw within a minute.
Gotcha.
That is 8 points of damage for you, Miss Pyre, and I've already had.
Half it. Mhm.
As you watch as he kind of moving with the flow of your attacks, you see as he kind of brings his hands together and stretches them about, and you watch as this like complex, almost like cat's cradle between his hands of these thin fishing-like wires forms, and he just flicks them at you, and you're able to just tank most of it, but one of them just cuts you. As the end of his turn, Pyre, it is your turn.
Is it my turn already?
It is your turn already.
Do all the things.
Or
Oh,
not. It's
28 hits.
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead. Do a paladin
Natural-
do
Yes, your natural 20
Natural
for a
20.
28 hits.
Do it. Do it.
Put it all in there.
Do the big thing.
Joe, give me the
Baste him
damage
like
when
a
she's
turkey.
Okay.
No.
Just wait till it's all over.
I'll make him go boom.
Jesus.
Roll one
That's
more.
an 8, but D8, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Is that all the dice?
62 total damage.
Jesus.
Damn.
Did you add a rage?
Yep.
Higher.
And then, yep.
With this one swing, you take a hard two-handed grip, and you watch as the runes just down the entire blade, and you can hear ever so faintly in the back of your mind, strike. Familiar voice of Jorsal as you feel his hands wrap around yours and a flame double helixes down your blade, and you just wham overhead.
Thank you for song. And
For her next attack.
yeah,
God.
gonna hit him again.
Go ahead.
Hopefully. 16 doesn't hit. I know it doesn't.
You
Yeah.
have your inspiration.
Oh, that's true.
You do have your
Don't
inspiration.
die. 19? Oh, wait. No. Do you want to throw a help die before he says anything? Do you want to throw a help die on there, too?
Need to know.
Yeah. So there you go.
22.
He will use his reaction to use Shield of the Threaded. And you watch as after he recoils from the attack, he just throws both his hands up. And in a similar fashion, this tornado of these thin spider silks just wrap around him momentarily. And your blade goes kong. And then they fall apart.
Why do I feel like this is a good dice bang moment? But no. Anyway. Okay. Yep. So that's my turn.
All right. Good turn. Jesus.
Proud of you.
On initiative count 20, I need Pyre, Tam, and Isa to make dexterity saving throws, and you would see this coming.
So advantage?
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on. I'm going to use a help die on that. Oh! 15.
22.
Doesn't even matter.
Success
Poor
on
Isa.
fire for Tam and Isa. You both fail. You are both grappled and restrained as this netting of silk beneath your feet wraps around your body and cocoons you. Snow, it's your turn.
Oh, yay. No, I want to keep that up. Let me find. Yeah, why not? I will burn one of my wild shapes because that is what I do. Oh, hang on. Pressing buttons that I don't want to press. Go away. And Miss Cinder pops up over here. She can hover, so she is not affected by the difficult terrain, just so you're aware.
Alrighty then.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She will assist Miss Pyre.
Okay.
And because of the wonderful additions we have made, Cinder's just gonna swipe at Joseph.
Okay.
15 to hit?
15 does not.
Alright. That is everything I can do. That is my turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Crap. Ah, man, it's too late. Never mind.
What?
No, I just remembered I would have had advantage on that deck save, but it's too late. We've moved on.
Alright. And Snow, does a 20 hit you?
Yeah.
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of acid damage as it just whacks you with one of its tendrils. Just plop. It's that creature's turn. Cathalia, it's your turn. Tam, you are next.
Is Isa in the way of me
I'd
shooting Joseph?
say... Nah, he can see you. I'd say he would know, oh dear. And he would have enough sense to just scooch to one side of his little 5-foot square.
I mean, I would
It
hope
is
so.
Isa, though. Isa, make a wisdom check.
And
Okay,
he is restrained.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, he's not
Oh,
moving
yeah.
right now, so you can probably just shoot right over his shoulder.
All right, cool. I
Isa,
want
how
to
tall are
shoot.
you again?
I want to
5'3".
taller than me.
Let's just say that she can
And
shoot
he's
over my shoulder.
6'2".
All right, cool.
I'm gonna try and shoot Joseph.
He also lost like 5 inches being in the water, so.
This is true.
When,
28.
when we talk about
5'3",
losing inches.
6'2".
28 hits.
17
Heck
total
yeah.
damage.
17 damage. Nice attack.
And I'm gonna hit him again, hopefully. 27.
That hits.
Or 15.
Nicely done.
And I'm feeling pretty comfy right here, so I'm gonna stay right here.
All right then. Pam, it is your turn. You are currently grappled and restrained.
I would like to struggle bus, please.
Please roll a struggle bus check.
All right, is that going to be a You want or not acrobatics? You want athletics? Do you want straight strength?
That is
Dex? What
a
would you like?
straight strength check. You have to
You
purely muscle your way
fucking
out.
would.
Don't
Silvery
forget,
Got
Bottoms, do I
this.
get
you have
advantage on
advantage.
this? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let's go ahead. Hold on, because we're gonna go ahead and just knock all these out in the span of 12 seconds.
Inspiration and help dice.
I've already used the inspiration. I used
Oh.
inspiration on fucking. That's a 12 total.
You are still restrained and grappled.
I am still struggle busting, kids. All right. Bonus action. I am going to yell out, "This is bullshit," and then continue on the struggle bus.
Isa, you are restrained and grappled.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't give a shit. This is about the most comfortable Isis felt in weeks.
Crushing fetish noted.
So with that, then, yeah, sure, why not? We'll go ahead and we'll Eldritch Blast the two small puddings next to Tam.
Okay, roll to hit.
How can you eat your pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Oh my god.
Considering I'm the closest meat, can we not eat me, please?
No, 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 no.
That's
That'll
a
hit.
22 to hit the first one.
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to roll damage and then, or?
Yeah, hit damage, please.
Okay. That's 8 points of force damage.
All right.
And that's a 13 to hit the second one.
That hits.
That's 6 points of force damage.
You obliterate one of them.
All right.
Tam, you watch as this beam of eldritch energy goes past you, and you're looking at it, and you can see the creature's shape within the beam before it just to the winds.
Good shot.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna take a D8 of damage. Fuck.
Oh,
As
Yeah, it's
Joseph gets bloated.
okay.
So he now has disadvantage on strength and dex checks. And if he makes more than one attack on his turn, he takes a D8 of damage, of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then he does at the end of his turn make a con save.
To break free.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that is my action, bonus action. I will look at Snow and just give her the pleading eyes of that Isa always gives her when he's in need. Now it's my turn.
Okay. 18 hit you, Tam?
Well, since I probably can't use weapon prowess, yes. One time I would have been actually able to use it since I got this ability like 2 levels ago.
You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage and 14 points of acid damage as it strikes at you with this acidic tendril. $23 hit you?
Yes.
Oof. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage and 20 points of acid damage. That was a really good roll.
For those of you at home, I'm not looking so great.
Top of initiative, it is Joseph's turn. I need Isa and Tam to give me Constitution saving throws.
What the fuck, man?
What is he doing?
He is attempting to. What context do you need?
Is he attempting to cast something?
No, this is an ability.
What was the secondary damage that Tam received?
Acid.
Acid.
What type? Acid.
It's
okay.
acid, not necrotic. Believe me, I would have jumped for joy.
21.
Success.
22.
22. Success. Take half damage on this. You each take 20 points of necrotic damage, halved again to 10.
I don't take any.
Everything got so silent. I was like, oh no, it did it again. I can't hear shit
Sorry,
again.
I was
Same.
mathing.
No.
So Isa, you take no damage. Tam, you take 10 points of necrotic damage. And as you feel something pierce into your skin, and it begins to draw the vitality out of you. Isa, you push it off, but Tam, you feel it. You watch
I'm feeling
as
a lot of things right now.
some of the Pyres, you're up there face to face. You watch as some of the wounds on Joseph's body begins to close and not bleed as bad.
Damn, I'm gonna have to open those back up.
But that is his action to do so. So Pyre, it is your turn with Snow next after the initiative 20.
I got advantage, so I don't have to do reckless anymore. So does that hit?
Crap.
Yes,
No,
that hits.
no, it misses. It
Do
misses.
it again.
A natural 20 hits. Yes, ma'am. God bless America.
24 on that damage. That is
It's-
including rage.
Does,
Do you have any
does the second
more?
one hit?
You're going to dump
Hold on.
into it?
I don't have any more smites. I only have 2 spell slots.
That's okay. I was just asking.
Oh. I mean, unless you just want to give me one for free.
No.
I doubt you could. Exactly.
What was that damage total? 25? 26?
24 on the first one and 11 on the second, so 35 total.
Did I open those holes back up?
Oh, yeah. He looks like he's back to where he was. You watch as you strike, and the threads try to block the blow, but you are beginning to cut through the threads. And you can see now that it looks like he has wrapped them tightly around his body as like a secondary under armor almost.
Oh, there we go.
Right.
That's my turn.
On initiative count 20.
Jesus Christ.
It's actually going to be over here. You watch as 2 more of these creatures begin to just bubble up out of the lake. Entered into initiative. Snow, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Isa, what is your hit die denomination?
You know what? That's a beautiful question to ask the wrong person. Um, depending on which class, a D10.
Okey-dokey.
Oh God, I know what that means. I'm scaroused.
I don't know if I want to know. Wait, I know this spell.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
Oh, I know the spell.
Second level, Snow will cast Wither and Bloom. That is a 10-foot radius on this thing.
Okay.
So it needs to make a Constitution save throw, please.
Oh, that's not too bad. Unless you roll low. 9?
That's a failure.
Hut.
So, give me just a second.
What's the damage output on that?
2d6.
Okay.
That is 9 necrotic damage. But Isa, you get to roll one of your hit dice and add a +4 to it.
Nice. Yes, please.
I will be right back. Actually, no, hang on. That's an action. Bonus action. Yeah, Cinder's gonna beat up on the dude again. And I forgot that because Pyre's there, Cinder also gets advantage.
True.
So,
Roll it.
boop.
14 does not hit.
Yeah, didn't think so. But Isa gets his healing, and that is Snow's turn.
All right. The
Really, bro?
ooze
I
next to
appreciate it
you.
very much.
The ooze
I
next to you,
appreciate it.
Snow, goes to smack you, and you are able to take your staff and just deflect it aside. The one behind Pyre rolls well enough to hit. 22.
That hits.
That halved would be you take 5 points of damage between bludgeoning and acid. Now, Thalia's turn, with Tam up next.
Oh, yay.
I'm gonna shoot Joseph.
Roll to hit.
20,
20.
30, 20.
20 will hit.
Sweet. Mr. Math Wizard, what's the math for that?
17.
Okay.
Got it.
Oh yeah, because it's nothing special right now. All right.
I mean, that's 3 different damage types, but yeah.
I'm gonna try and shoot him again.
Will hit.
No, I'm not.
Does not hit.
I mean, you still have your inspiration.
He already said it.
Yeah.
You want to expend a use?
I mean, yeah.
Roll.
It's a D6, right?
Mm-hmm.
21.
That will hit.
Cool.
That's 14 damage.
Okay.
Sweet. Next I'm gonna go my full movement right there. And that's all I got for now.
Okay. Damn, it is your turn.
I'm going to use my free action. Will you allow allow me to get something out of my belt pouches.
What are you trying to get?
A health potion.
Let me look. Real
There's
quick.
nothing against it.
Thank you for looking already. I appreciate it. Go
It
ahead.
says attacks have disadvantage. Yeah, okay. So that's
Go
10
ahead.
hit
I-
points, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I have all
I'm
the
gonna
statuses
get
up.
my healing. Yeah,
Thank you.
same here.
Appreciate
I'm gonna get my I'm gonna drink my healing potion. And,
Your commitment to the flow of combat is greatly appreciated.
I also double checked it, but I didn't know how you wanted to play it.
As close to text as we can for the most part.
All right. And unless you're gonna let me try and break out on my bonus action, that's it.
That's it.
Then that's it. And praying to God. I'm on a wing, a whip, and a prayer here.
Okay. Isa, it's your turn.
All right. Here we go. All hands on deck. So we are going to go ahead and Eldritch Blast the two next to Tam once again.
Roll to hit.
That's an 11 for the first one on the
Hits.
small guy. And then for the guy on the other side, oh, let me roll that damage first, sorry.
You're good.
That's 2 points of damage.
All right.
Second attack on the other guy.
What's your Blood Hunter DC?
For what?
To break out that ability. I forgot to roll it.
Oh, for his, it's a 14.
Okay.
And remember, he does have disadvantage on that. 21 to hit on the second one.
It breaks out.
Okay.
That hits.
Yep.
Was the first beam at the one you'd previously attacked?
The first beam was at the smaller one. The second one was at the actual still.
Okay.
medium
That's
sized
enough to obliterate it.
And then here goes the damage for the second one. That's 4 points of force damage for the second one.
Got it. Anything else?
Yes, and then for bonus action, I will go ahead and no, that's it.
Okay.
As far as I can tell, right? No, you know what? Fuck it. Joseph, you're bloated again.
Take your damage.
There we go.
Power, you watch as random parts of Joseph's body begins to just expand.
And then that is his turn.
Okay. All right. This creature is going to move. Yep, it's got enough movement. It's going to move 5, 10, and actually begin to engulf Tamriel as you are swallowed. Well, not swallowed, but surrounded by the creature in this slightly acidic, burning darkness that envelops your body.
And next week, you guys will be joined by Tam's twin brother, Tom.
Tom Riel.
With blue hair instead of brown hair.
Hey, only one of us has blue hair.
Fine.
But that is that creature's turn.
Blonde.
Top of initiative. It's Joseph's turn.
Bring it.
What was that?
I said bring it.
Bring it. He is going to use his action. Fire, you watch as he brings up his right hand, and you watch as the threads of silk begin to just coalesce around his hand, and they begin to form these claws around his fingers, extending 3 or 4 inches. Couldn't just well enough die, could you, darling? You just had to come back and bring about a bit of fun to old Joseph. And he shoves it into his own chest. And you watch on his forehead as a familiar mark begins to burn into his flesh right there. And his entire body begins to warp and morph as these threads of silk and fishing line just become his armor and his body. He swells up by about 5 or 6 inches and just looms over you now. But that is his action. At the end of his turn, he'll try to break out of the curse. He does not.
Is he a shape changer or just being weird and gross?
Who knows?
He's an undead fucking spider.
I do want to ask, did he have to attack himself for that?
He did.
Okay.
Pyre, it is your turn.
Fire wants to say something snarky, but no. Anyways, yeah,
Crit again instead.
gonna hit him.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
All right.
This girl is on fire.
16.
Got it.
It's 23.
Definitely hits.
14.
Got it.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. As you take these 2 big swipes and just you're starting to take off. You're watching as the threads so tightly bound are just high pitched twanging off of him. Make a quick perception check for me.
Okay. Nope.
You are in this fight. You are here to finish what you started. Initiative count 20. I need. Let's see. Yeah. I need Snow and Cathalia to both make dexterity saving throws, please.
Oh no.
Actually, no, my apologies. My apologies on that one. Can I get Tam and Isa to give me wisdom saving throws?
So not the ladies?
Yeah, Tam and Isa. Wisdom saving throw, please.
9.
11.
As Tam, as you are there in this darkness getting burned, all of a sudden, it just stops. And you find yourself walking upon a familiar field, up to a very familiar home. Isa, for you, you hear in the back of your head, now boy, I'll show you how to use this body right. As you feel the threads inject into your body and begin to manipulate your muscles. Snow, it's your turn.
Okie. Things I can do, things I want to do, things I should do. Just a second while I look at these. Because okay. Everybody's still good there. Can I this is gonna be weird. Can I try something?
What are you trying?
I would like to cast Entangle, which is a 20-foot square starting from within range. So that would, if I start it here, it should also reach over to Joseph. Because that's like 10 feet, I think, right? These are 5?
Yeah.
Oh, no, hang on. That'd get Pyre too. No, well, Pyre, how much do you trust your strength?
Oh me, oh my.
Those were
Ah,
words.
I got a +7, so I think I'm pretty
No,
good.
never mind. Not even risking it. 20 feet, I'll start it over here. So
Okay.
it does reach Joseph. It should. Because. So yeah, it start there. It will catch Cinder, but I don't know if Cinder being able to hover negates difficult terrain.
How high does she hover?
Her description is that she has a speed of 30 and a fly of 30, but the fly is the hover.
I would say if she was 5 feet off the ground, you'd be okay. But just because it is entangle and it would be things that are purposely trying to reach up and grab, that would still be difficult terrain unless you are flying higher than that 5-foot radius or square.
Okay. That's still fine. I will take that risk, and I am going to cast that entangle. And Joseph needs to make a strength saving throw, please.
Sure.
At
You find this
disadvantage.
at the spell. Disadvantage.
12.
Alright, that is a failure. He is restrained until he can use its action to break free of it. He has to make a strength check every action.
Okay.
So if you could do me a favor and just drop a 20-foot aura right. Come on, click on it. Right here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right? Yeah. As long as it doesn't catch fire in it.
Yep. Just trying to grab something that seems all right.
Because yeah, it would go there and then stretch out 20 feet. So, I don't know how these work.
You can just draw
These
a
maps
cube
are.
real quick.
Oh, it's a big cube.
Yep.
Like you're taking over that whole quarter of the map right there.
How big?
20 feet from point of my choosing.
So it's 40 feet total or 20 feet total?
It says a 20-foot square starting from a point within range. So I mean, I would leave that up to you, I guess. There you go. That works.
I think it's supposed to be bigger than that, but I'll have to look that up later.
Yeah, we'll find out. That works for now. It does what I want it to.
Yeah.
That whole area is now difficult terrain.
All difficult terrain.
Now it's more difficult.
Well,
Double
yeah, I was gonna
difficult.
say.
It's difficult for him because he might have been able
Correct.
to walk on it earlier, easier for himself. Possibly.
What?
Who knows?
No, I would do such things.
You
So yeah, a
Mhm.
creature
lying
restrained
sack of nonsense.
a creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against the spell save DC, and on a success, it frees itself. So he is restrained until then.
Okay.
That was action, bonus action. I'm going to have Cinder try and attack him again. Come on, give me something high. 23.
That'll do. Damage, please.
Nine.
Got it.
Rick said in chat that it was the right size.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Thank you, Rick.
We're out here.
And that is Snow's turn. Sorry for taking so long.
No, you're good. It's now the ooze's turn. It is going to put its focus onto Snow. Does not hit. Second ooze will try to hit fire. It also does not hit. Cathalia, it's your turn.
I'm gonna shoot the mayor
Okay.
because I feel like once he goes down, everything else will kind of be easy.
As long as you did not shoot the deputy.
Exactly.
Oh
I
my
was
gosh.
I'm gonna add a help
19.
die to that.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a 19 to hit.
19 misses.
I'm a bard, damn it.
Damn it. Okay. All right.
They'll get Dreadful Strike on the second attack.
Thank you.
Don't forget to use your own inspiration.
Yeah, it might work. No, it's not. That's 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
Damn it. Let me look at something real quick.
Sure. Tam, you're up next.
Hey. Spoiler alert.
Question.
What's up?
Okay, so if I centered something on Joseph and it says that each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw, that would be Pyre and Cinder, right?
Yes. It would be like the minesweeper 9 squares around it. Like that.
I don't know if I want to risk that. As much as I would love to. All right, I'm good.
Okay. Tam. As you are wandering through these fields up to a familiar home, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw. At the
Yeah, I was
end of
about
your
to
turn.
say. I'm just 17. I think that's the highest wisdom save I've ever rolled. Go ahead and say it's still a failure.
"17" is your final answer?
I don't have any more help die. I already used inspiration. I'm fucked.
Yeah, it's a failure. You continue to walk towards the home. Happy, blissful. Isa, at the end of your turn, please make a wisdom saving throw.
This is all based on things that he has concentration on, right?
What are you getting to?
I'm just asking.
Which question again?
This is all based on something that he has concentration on us, right?
What are you holding concentration on?
No, that
No,
he's holding
he's asking
concentration.
Jacob.
Is Joseph concentrating on something
That
to
want to
create this
say Jacob
effect?
Joseph.
No.
Is the question.
Okay.
No, Jacob was the little friend that Brandon created that got thrown around by wind.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's my turn.
Yes.
All right. You just need the wisdom save.
Yes, please.
Come on, buddy.
Nope.
Aw.
Your vision is your own. Oh, it's not. You are unable to move. Sam, got Constitution saving.
21.
Success. It's like half
Don't
damage.
sound so surprised.
Like half damage. You take 6 points of acid damage. And Joseph is still bloated, correct? It would technically still be going.
Yeah, if he hasn't made his save.
He has not made it save.
And he is not.
Okay.
He gets to make 2 then.
Mm-hmm.
Does it prevent him from making a multi-attack, or just if he makes a multi-attack, something procs?
If he makes one.
Okay, and it's just a damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it a separate roll for each attack after the first, or just if there's a multi-attack, doesn't matter if there's 2 or 5?
Doesn't matter every time there's damage.
Okay. Well, he's going to make 3 attacks on fire.
Okay.
Is that a disadvantage because he's restrained?
Yep.
It'll be a straight roll because he's flanking.
No, that's true too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
Reroll it.
That is a 19.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack, 21.
I'm gonna give.
Mm-hmm.
Third attack
I'm gonna
is a
give him
10.
self advantage.
That one doesn't hit.
Where did that?
I mean, hey, you negated the crit, so that was worth something.
Very true. You take 12 points of damage between... No, I gotta redo that because you're in the aura. Where was it? The necrotic? It is necrotic. Okay, so the piercing itself is... Take 8 points of piercing damage,
Mm-hmm.
but that halved there, and then halved again. 4 points of necrotic damage.
8 and 4.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
As you feel this kind of protection about you as the secondary sting to these threads as he's beginning to claw and tear into you. But it is your turn.
Does a 25 hit?
Oh, yeah. That's right. He'll make some saves at the end of this turn. He breaks free of the blood. The disadvantage. A strength save.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's an action to make the strength save to get out, isn't
Is it an action?
For his strength save. It is an action.
He will stay restrained.
Oh, and he takes. Hold on, because you did
Yep,
3.
I need that damage too, please. Thank you. So 19
One.
first swing.
And can I add a help die to an attack roll?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just making sure.
Yep.
He takes 3 points of necrotic from bloated agony, and I gain 3 hit points.
19.
Got it. 19 does not hit.
Yeah.
Make me a perception
So-
check, please.
Nice, I'm good. 9.
9. You're starting to see that as these threads you are just carving off, you're starting to see there's some kind of there seems to be some kind of like a void or a hole in the center of his sternum. Can't quite see into it yet, but you're starting to notice he has that wound from where he stabbed himself with his own claw. Seems to be odd.
Fire kind looks at him. I think it's quite funny. You tell me I can't leave this alone and everything. You couldn't just stay dead. And that's the end of her turn.
All right, Snow, it's your turn. Sorry, initiative 20. Now I need Snow and Cathalia to please make a dexterity saving throw.
26.
Success.
I'll put my inspiration die on that and a help die because I still haven't burned that inspiration die yet.
Go ahead.
You said that was a D6?
Yes.
ma'am.
All right. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Failure.
Fair enough.
You are grappled and restrained by dozens of these thin silk threads. Cathalia, you watch as Snow begins getting wrapped up. You're like, that's reaching really far, and you see as the shimmer comes down across the grasslands. You're like, no, and you just move back. And you actually watch as they try to form some kind of a claw or a mouth and close and then fall back down.
Are they still there?
They just seem to like naturally dissipate to almost being almost unseen.
Gotcha.
It's like looking at a spider's silk in the morning dew now. It's there, but it's like you have to.
Okay.
Snow, it's your turn.
That still works in my favor, I think. I can. Have I seen Tam get devoured by this glob? Whatever.
If you look
this
over,
is?
yeah, you just see the glob.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cathalia's been staring at it, essentially.
I mean, pretty
All good.
much.
It's all good. I've got backups for days.
Yeah. Actually, I will reach. Well, I don't have to reach, actually, because I'm restrained, but I can do it anyway. I will give Sir Isa a 3rd level healing ward as a bonus action.
Okay. After the next creature, Cathalia, you're up.
Nice.
16 healing. Nice.
Thank you. That feels amazing.
And then
Everything
for
else that
my-
hurts.
Yeah. For my action, Cinder will snap at Joseph again.
does not hit.
Okay. That is my turn.
All right. Creature next to you, Snow. Attempt to strike at you. It misses. The one behind Miss Pyre. 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage and 1 point of acid damage. Cathalia, it is your turn.
It would take a bonus action to drop Hunter's Mark and another bonus action to cast another spell, right? Or if I just
I
cast the other
think if you
spell,
just
it would
drop Hunter's
automatically.
Mark, I think it's just see you later.
You have to look at the wording on
You can
Hunter's
cast
Mark.
another.
Mhm.
You can cast another spell as long as it does not require concentration.
They're
and
both
not drop Hunter's.
concentration.
Okay, never mind.
Then it would just
I'm
you
just
would just
trying
We'll
to.
replace it.
you would just essentially replace your concentration.
Okay. This is so risky. I want to cast Hail of Thorns on the glob.
Okay. What do you need from the glob?
That will be
It's to say
a
globble globble.
dexterity saving throw.
Congrats, Kelly.
Blah, blah, blah.
I don't want to do this anymore.
It rolled a 0 for his dexterity saving throw.
Perfect. So I'm gonna remove Hunter's Mark. So there's the Hail of Thorns. Yeah, we'll just do second level. Why not? So I'm feeling kind of frisky.
Okay.
And a 25 to hit with the bow. Because wait, hang on. Yeah.
Is part of Hail of Thorns making an attack with your bow?
Yes.
doesn't
Next
work,
time you
boys.
hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition.
Okay, got it. So 25 does hit.
So
So you would deal the 10, 13, 10, 14, 17, 22 total points of damage. Nicely done.
And he's restrained right now, right?
he's
is he
in the
grappled?
glob.
Yeah.
Is the
No,
glob.
She shot the glob.
No, I know. I was asking for the other guy. Sorry, my bad.
Yes, he is.
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to keep my notes straight.
Nope, you're good.
Did anything particular happen?
The arrow sunk in. Looks like it quivered a bit.
That was my death gurgle.
You hit him in the dick.
Butters.
Oh god. Okay. Damn it.
Why does it burn when I pee now? It's all the thorns.
I guess I'm gonna try and shoot it again.
Roll to hit.
And I think Hail of Thorns is still active, right? Like every
It's
time
only
I make
once.
It's
only
only
once.
once.
It was only one time.
Gotcha. And then I would take Dreadful Strike off.
Correct.
18
18 hits.
14
or
damage.
14.
Got it. And you watch as your attack hits it. It actually begins to shrink, split in half, and you watch as Tam is standing there still, wrapped in the threads.
Okay.
But no longer covered, because it's not big enough to
Sweet.
cover him anymore.
Perfect.
Does he have a goofy grin because he is happy walking into that house?
It's weird. He's like,
Never get into that house. Let's be fucking realistic here.
That's my
I'm gonna
turn.
be walking through that field forever because wisdom saves are the worst.
Nice and cozy.
Okay.
I just picture
Tam,
like in
may I please have a
Gladiator.
wisdom saving throw?
Yes, I do too.
5. Moving on.
You continue to walk into the house. Your hand reaches the door and you push it open. Isa.
Are you not
Those aren't your
entertained?
kids. It's not your it's not your
Isa.
twist top.
Isa, may I please have a wisdom
That's
saving
not
throw?
your purse.
That's not your totem.
Mhm.
Fucking I win, bitch.
Mhm.
You are able to
Oh my god.
wrangle control of your body and eject this presence out of it. All of the threads release you. You're still grappled and restrained, but they're no longer piercing your body. But that was at the end of your turn.
Double nat 20s. Jesus.
Yeah, double natural 20s, everybody.
Glad someone
That'll
can do
never
it.
happen again. That's it.
It's
Isa's dead
very
now.
rare.
I've used up all of my skill.
Tam, does a 16 hit?
No.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes. Because I can't use weapon prowess, can I?
Fuck it. Re-roll the last one. God
Roll the last
damn
one.
it.
Don't bother. Don't bother.
Misses.
He has advantage.
You take
Cool. I'll get an 8 and a 10.
6 points of bludgeoning damage.
And I'm down.
You're down? Okay.
Down.
Top of initiative. Joseph's turn. And the Blood Hunter lasts until he breaks, correct?
Yes. It's a minute, basically, is what
Okay,
I have
got
on
it.
him.
And Snow, your spell has him restrained. But
Until
he
he takes his action.
action to break free. He doesn't care about that. He wants to tear into pyre. He will make his attacks. All 3 attacks miss. As he is swinging at you, Pyre, the two of you are just essentially just hailing on each other. This is a blood sport at this point. You're seeing as his form is getting still sturdy, but you're watching as the attacks are a little slower, even though they're these large claw swipes from this condensed, threaded form. It's your turn.
Is he gonna make his saves?
Yeah, he can just make the one. It's not bother. Fails.
27.
Yeah, that hits.
Yes.
And 15,
22.
22.
That hits.
That's
17 and 13 for a
17.
grand total of 30.
Okay. At the end of your turn?
Did I make another perception check since I seen the whole thingy
Absolutely. Make a
bobber?
quick one for me.
All right. Come on, something better. A 10. Wow, I went from a
Now
9
it's-
to a 10.
Now that you've done more damage to him and his form is looking rough, you can see into that middle part and you see this shard of this glowing blue crystal. Looks like this in the middle of his chest. You actually see one of a couple of tendrils from his heart is attached to it. You see it's beating rapidly.
Okay. That's all I can do right now, so that's my turn.
All right. Initiative count 20. I need Isa. He's gonna go for Tam because Tam's down. Isa, make a Constitution saving throw.
Okie dokie.
Tam, you can make one with disadvantage.
That's a 13.
That is a failure.
10.
Okay. All right, so you take 9 points of necrotic damage.
I take no necrotic damage.
Take no necrotic. That's correct.
Those are not the doors you're looking for.
There is no damage here.
Actually, is it him attacking me with that?
It is a lair action.
Okay. As long as it's not coming from him, because that would have a different effect.
It's
According
technically
to
coming
how
from
we
him,
vote.
but it is
All right.
a lair action.
All right.
Snow, your turn.
Well, I can finally see Mr. Tam, and I see that he has gone down. So I will give him a second level healing word as a bonus action. So that is 15 for you, sir.
Take it. Thank you.
And Cinder will snap at Joseph once more.
Roll to hit.
Pew. Oh my lord.
21
Finally.
hits.
Thank God for advantage on that one. That is 10 damage for him.
Got it. Anything else?
Nothing else I can do.
All right.
Action, bonus action.
Did 21 hit you, Pyre?
Mm-hmm.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage and 4 points of acid damage. Snow, the one next to you, tries to lash out at you again, and you are able to just kind of turn quickly enough to where it strikes what you're wrapped in. Cathalia, it's your turn. Tam, you're up next.
Alright.
Hmm. Hail of Thorns on Joseph. So I'll need Cinder and Pyre to make a dex save. Also.
I think that's only if you hit, though.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Let me do my lightning bow. 26 to hit, Joseph.
26 hits.
All right. Because Hail of Thorns is good for a minute. I guess I just click that. That's still second level.
Cinder fails.
Oof. I'm sorry. you
Fire
guys.
fails.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Wait, Pyre would see it coming, wouldn't she? Because it would be exploding outward from Joseph.
It would be exploding outward from Joseph, technically.
Do you want me to roll it again?
One more time, please.
18.
You make it. You're good.
Does Joseph get to make the save?
Yeah, he has to.
Mm-hmm.
DC 15.
He makes it.
He's grappled, isn't he? Or is he restrained?
He's restrained.
That's
So-
disadvantage on dex saves.
Still succeeds.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
As long as he
good
makes
point.
it.
I could have rolled low.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Cinder takes 8 points of damage for Hail of Thorns.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Pyre takes 4. And Joseph will take, I think, a total of 23, if I did my math
Correct.
right.
Yeah, I
did.
got it.
Cool.
I entered this. I saw it.
Cool.
Isn't Pyres also halved too? So that would have been 2 points of damage.
2 points.
Yep.
Mm.
So cool. Even better.
Nicely done.
And I'm going to shoot Joseph again.
Let me heal real quick so I can put in the right damage.
22 to hit.
22 to hit. He will use his reaction to have essentially that threaded wall come up again.
And a DM Bane die work for that?
Yeah. Of course. What's your damage?
13.
All right.
That's my turn.
It's a good turn.
That was a good
Damn.
turn. I'm proud of that turn.
You know, I'm just gonna start attacking shit in
Okay.
anger because honestly,
Are-
I don't know how much
Are
longer
you
I'm
still
gonna last.
You were
restrained?
down.
No,
I'm
he
back.
got up.
Oh, that's right. That's
Aren't you
right.
restrained?
He is still
Restrained?
grappled and restrained.
I am grappled and restrained. Grappled means I can't move. Restrained
Okay.
means my attacks are at disadvantage, but I still
Okay.
get attacks.
Just want to make sure.
Oh yeah, you're good.
I'm learning.
I'm attacking the ooze, the thing to above me.
Okay.
Being a DM is helping.
The 9.
9 hits.
9 hits for 11, and we're gonna go ahead and activate Radiant Flash. Add 5 to that, so that's 16 total. 11 slashing, 5 radiant.
You watch as the creature begins to try and split, and just as your whip cracks and that bit of radiance flows outward, it's just turned to ash.
Perfect. Second attack is gonna be right here.
All right.
10,
Hits.
and I'm gonna do the same thing. Because why mess with perfection? For a total of 14 this time.
That is enough. You watch the same thing. You see as it begins to try and split itself, but when there's that crack at the end of your whip and that explosion of radiant energy, it just turns to ash. At the end of your turn?
Yes, because the way it's worded, I wouldn't. They're already dead, so I don't get to attack something else.
All right.
Yeah. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as Meatloaf likes to say.
Isa, it's your turn. Your body is your own. You are grappled and restrained.
All right. Well, then I guess I can only do the thing that I think I want to do. So I am going to Fuck it. It's really all I can do at this point. Ice is gonna go ahead and start moving.
Gonna break out.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot. I fucking restrain. Shit. I thought I had the fuck. I thought I had a different spell for that. No. All right. So then, fuck it. We'll do it the other way then. Eldritch Blast on Joseph.
Hold it.
That is a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
2 points of force damage.
All right.
Second beam is a 15.
It does not hit.
Okay. And then for this restrain, is it full action to get all these, or is it
It's your action to break out.
okay? All right, then that is it.
Hams, a 20 hit?
Now, since I'm allowed to attack, am I allowed to use weapon prowess as well?
I would say for that, since your attacks are at disadvantage, I'm going to go with no.
Okay, yes, then yes, that hits.
If your hands were free and your attacks were not at disadvantage, if you were just grappled,
Yeah.
I'd say we'd go for it.
Okay, that's fair. No, that hits.
You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage and 18 points of acid damage.
And just like that, we are back to sweet dreams are made of the ink.
Fire. Would you please make a Constitution saving?
That's a 20.
That is a success. You take, this is halved and everything, 16 points of piercing damage as he shoves both of his claws into you and attempts to inject you with the threads and try and just spike through your body. You can feel them like tiny razor blades around your rib cages and sternum, where he just literally digs his claws into you and almost lifts you up a bit. That is his turn. It's your turn.
I have a question.
Yes.
So I can see this crystal thing a little bit.
Yeah.
If Pyre was to reach into his chest or wherever it is to try to rip it out, what would I have to do for that?
I'd say we would go with that, like, technically you're kind of punching almost, but grabbing with a punch, so make an unarmed strike.
Come on.
With advantage.
Yep. Come on. It's a 23.
23. As you reach in and you all the way down to your elbow, he is grown quite in size. You reach in and you grab the crystal. You can feel the heart. As soon as your hands wrap around it, you suddenly find yourself falling about 2 inches. And your feet land. Thud. All around you is this endless scape of desert, rivers of lava, and volcanoes. A familiar place. You find yourself on the side of a volcano. And you can see just about 5-10 feet in front of you this 8-9 foot tall male structure made entirely of flame. Armor, greaves, clothing, cloth, everything cracking from flame. It turns and it looks at you. Spark of my spark, child of mine, daughter. Will you walk the path of righteous fury? Will you do what must be done?
Looks to her dad and says, yes.
Then take my blessing and bring down my fury upon this abomination. You find yourself returned to where you were, and you begin to feel it at your feet, up your legs, across your waist, your chest, back, and shoulders, as the donned armor once again comes over you, pure flame. But your mind and your body is your own. You can feel the muscles in your hands tensing, your arms bulging, this power radiating from your chest down your arms, feeding into the blade. What do?
So Pyre's hand's no longer in his chest, correct?
You're still holding it one-handed. Yeah. You can your blade in the other hand.
Pulls out her hand, grabbing the sword, and goes to like shove the sword into the crystal.
Okay. Hit.
That's a 20.
20 hits on the nose. All of you watch as Pyre withdraws her hand, lowers the blade even with the ground level, and you watch as this secondary blade of pure flame around it, covering the entire blade, and she shoves it forward. And upward from her, this tornado of flame rises through. I need everyone to make a perception check, except for Tam. Sorry, unconscious. What do you want?
Not be unconscious, but that's besides the point.
I'm working on it. Hang on.
I definitely see it.
Yes, you do.
All of you watch as this flame radiates from the blade. All of the threads spanning out from Joseph's form light ablaze, going beyond your sight to the forest, back to the town, who knows how far. And you watch as they all burn and turn to ash, as his form is charred, burns more and more, till all that remains floating there, just floating on its own. It's about a piece of crystal about this big, glowing with this bright, shimmering blue energy. The flame wraps around the battlefield, weaving its way through all of you. Warm to your allies, dangerous to your enemies, as they are set ablaze. Funny note, real quick though. Fire, you drop about 4 feet. Tam, your body goes underwater. Isa, you drop about a foot to a half a foot. Cinder floats as the water within this hot spring is clear as you could have ever seen. You can see all the way through, like it's not even there. A slow, controlled boil. As the flames dies down, the armor dissipates. I need all of you to go up a level. And we're going to break.
Okay.
Level up.
Thank you all so much for hanging out. We went a bit long, but I did want to wrap up this combat encounter as it was the encounter of Volbeck. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. The dice definitely were back and forth on a tug of war there. It was a bit edge of my seat personally, but I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to go take about a 15-20 minute break. When we come back, we will wrap up tonight's episode. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you for hanging out during our break. Let my players go get some food, get some things done.
That's what happened the last time I had to get a shot in the ass. It wasn't as much fun.
It's just a vaccination. Fine. Don't.
That's not what they said it was, but okay.
Was a steroid shot.
It was a Captain America serum. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but why did he unzip his pants?
Don't worry about it. Thank you all so much for hanging out during our break. Hopefully you went and got some food yourself or just kind of chilled out. But with combat coming to a close, I will be opening it up back to the table. Some of my players have some predetermined actions they want to do. So seeing as Pyre is ground zero of a lot just happened, I will say that go ahead and kick us off.
Right. Pyre sees the crystal.
Yep.
She grabs it.
All right.
She holds on to it. And she goes over to Tam, grabs Tam out of the water.
As you grab the crystal, like, I'm gonna need you. You turn, you take your couple of steps over the Tam, and as you pull him up, it's just as he goes.
And as I am holding him and like pulling him up out of the water, I don't can lay on hands into him
All right.
and walk him up to the edge, kind of, put him on ground. Then I look to everyone. Heal the people that need to be healed. If there's any bodies, leave them for me. And Pyre will look to Isa. You probably want to come with me as she walks towards the mayor's house.
Yes, sir.
Is his body still there?
There's nothing left.
All right. All right. I will catch up to Pyre and look at the crystal in her hand and say to it, Come hither, said the spider to the fly. And the fly said, fuck you, I win. Because I'm perfect and you're not.
Weird flex, bro.
Pyre's confused, but she doesn't even look at him.
And I just spit up more hot spring water.
All right.
And I'm just kind of laying on my side.
That's a really good laxative.
As the two of you make your way back to the mayor's house, what would the three of you like?
I'm gonna lay here for a minute.
Okay.
I'll walk over to Tam and just like hold my hand out.
I am going to put both hands on the ground and get up.
Oh,
And I'm gonna pat Cathalia on the shoulder and kind of start limping.
All right. Snow?
Snow will drop the aura since it is no longer seemingly necessary. And you can use that same cube that is already on the map, but she is going to drop a second level moonbeam into the hot spring just to be sure that there's nothing in the water, under the water that is remaining of this undead creature.
Okay.
And then her goal is to book it as full movement, full speed, as fast as she can go. She is headed back to Amelia.
Okay. Fire Ice, as you two are walking, you see Snow just.
Mhm.
But
Roadrunners.
we will kick this off with
Um,
Pyre and Isa as you make your way through town. I need the three of you, Pyre, Isa, and Snow. Give me perception checks, please.
Sorry,
As
Bishop.
my camera tries to do funky things.
mhm.
I just see Snow
Nope.
going meep meep as she passes by us, and it's amazing.
She would too.
Like the instinct to just shove out a leg is so hard. Percepciones. You said performance.
I said
Yeah, no.
perception.
It's the same thing. It's a 4.
Pyre, Isa, what you notice is there seems to be a couple of people as you get back to the town who are just kind of sluggishly getting up to their feet, holding their heads. Some are unmoving.
Mhm.
Snow, what you notice is that there doesn't seem to be a single trace or thread of any of the silks left behind. What you do notice in the ground in very particular angular designs seems to be where someone looks like they flash paper burned something off of the ground.
Insert joke here. Yeah, his inner fiber.
But as your trip, even though you are about equal, but we will go with Isa Empire as they get back to the mayor's house.
Pyre is gonna look at Isa and be like, wait here. I'll be right back. No, wait. Actually, I might need your help. As she leads him to the hallway with the photo frames
Okay.
of the women. We need to get these out. As she starts grabbing them and handing them to Isa. All of them.
Yeah. Oh,
And just,
As you
she's grabbing as many as she
make
can.
your way to the hallway, you can see the butler
Mhm.
slumped against it, head down, kind of holding his head a bit. He kind of notices movement, kind of looks
Mm.
to the two of you.
I would get out if I were you.
His eyes just lock on you for a minute, Pyre.
Mhm.
Seems to stare at you, almost in this weird sense of disbelief.
Mm.
Hey, buddy, she's given you a chance to leave. I would take it. Before you do though, the owner of this building had a notebook. He would have written in it quite often.
He's not paying you any attention. He is staring directly at fire.
You know me.
He pushes off the wall, goes to approach you,
Mhm.
and his weakened state, you can see he looks just underfed, dehydrated. He collapses.
Pyre grabs him before.
He clings onto you, and his eyes look up to you. You can see there's just tears coming down his eyes. I don't know how, but I saw it all. I saw the last moments. I don't recognize your body, but your face. You were wreathed in flame. And then my body was once again my own. Did you free us?
I helped you. As Pyre leads him outside, looking at Isa. Give me a moment. As she asks him, did he have a notebook?
It's all still fuzzy. He had a study upstairs.
There's also, bless you.
Bless you.
Gas hootin' height.
You guys have oil lamps around here?
Uh, yes.
All right. I'm gonna need you to stay a safe distance away from this place. Keep everyone away from this place. Get everybody that you can to a place where you can be healed, you can eat, you guys can rest. Okay?
He just kind of nods his head.
As Pyre pumps in the last 5 of the lay on hands into him to try to give him a little bit more energy.
You can see as a wave of healing kind of comes over him, but he still just looks hungry,
Yeah.
dehydrated.
Yeah.
But does seem a little more life in his eyes.
And then Pyre hands him some of her jerky. Here. As she walks back into the hallway, like towards Isa. He had a study upstairs. I need to get these pictures out of this place. And if you could find oil lanterns, that'd be great.
Um, what are we doing with these? Are you sure you want to bring down this building?
Oh yeah. From the ashes, a new Balbec will be born.
As you wish.
As Pyre starts getting the photos, taking them out, and getting everything, including the one with Pyre's name on it.
Okay.
Can we leave that one?
No. You gotta understand something. Him and I are joined. I was his end. He was my end. I was his beginning. He was my beginning. This all started because of me, and it ended because of me. As she takes her photo frame down and takes it outside.
Okay.
Right.
I said,
You might want to get that notebook as she is
Yeah.
walking.
Isa will walk away from her, start whistling the tune that Pyre started whistling at the hot springs when we first got here, and we'll go and look for the study.
you head upstairs. You find a couple of bedrooms, a master bedroom. You do find a study.
When I walk into the study, I'll just kind of speak normally. I made you a promise. Gave you my word. My sword would never reach you. Now's your time to pay up your end, and I will look for the notebook.
Investigation check.
As an 18.
18.
Yep. You know what? Before you say anything, I'll use one of my help dice. Fuck it. 21.
21. As you're looking through the area, it's a very too plain to be a study. There's fresh ink, quills, paper, unwritten journals. It's clean, no dust. You don't find anything you're looking for. So you head to one of the bookshelves. Looking along there, you can see there is a bit of a little groove area behind one of the books, as if it's constantly moved back and forth or around. You pull the book out, and as you go to pull, the book doesn't come out. It just whoosh, and you let go, and it resets. And then you begin hearing the sound of gears turning, springs coiling or retracting, and what sounds like a clock. Tick, 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 tick. What do you do?
Isa will, using minor illusion, embolden my voice and yell, "Don't worry about the oil lanterns, but let's get outside, and this is a bad idea." You said when I pull the book, does the door open? You said it opens a door, right? Or is it just
the book came back, shunk, and then reset. Tick, 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 tick,
I'll
tick,
pull it again.
tick, 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 ting, shunk. Moves impossibly fast to the left. And there, before you, is the actual study. Darkened cloth covering the walls. Various vials and things full of different shades of this black ichor. Tiny desk in the middle with this tiny little stool. And this leather-bound, wrapped notebook. Or ledger.
I'll take the ledger.
The door closes behind you.
I'll take the ledger, open it, sit down on the stool, and begin to read.
Okay. How long do you dedicate to this?
About 20 minutes
Okay.
is what he will dedicate to actually reading, and then he'll just start skimming.
Fire takes you probably about 10, 15 minutes to get all the paintings out by yourself. Each time you're coming out, you're noticing there's more and more people either getting up or gathering around the statue. Each time you come out, you can see them kind of whispering to each other and looking at you. some are beginning to get medical aid. You can see there's probably someone who knows some things.
Mhm.
And then real quick, we're going to pause over to Snow. As you have moved ferociously with feline agility throughout the fair streets of this fine city. Coming upon Amelia's house. Inside. You head inside, you can see there is Fragile Vine on the floor with Amelia's head in his lap, just kind of like wafting of like a fan, like just this quick, like just pretty much a dinner plate, the first thing you can find. And he looks at you, he's like, hey, I guess, we're good?
You alright?
I'm okay, and she's stable?
I'm going to reach out to both of them and give both of them cure wounds.
Okay.
Like one on each hand. Just
Okay.
go, both of you, take it.
Vine kind of
So,
shudders up a little bit, and then Amelia kind of
oh, she got it good. 15.
she starts breathing, her eyes open. She's like, where's my daughter?
She's alright. She's back in the center of town.
She starts to sit up slowly.
Easy. You've just been disconnected, to put it lightly.
Can you help me get to the center of town?
Should all go. People will need our help.
Vine gets up. Two of you help her up. You can make your way out.
Snow sends up like a quick thank you to the cat. We're like, oh, please, thank you, thank you.
Talia, Tam, what have you two been up to? As you have been limping.
When Cathalia thinks that she's alone in the clearing because she doesn't turn around to look, she's gonna sit down and try and contact Jan.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna keep limping towards the center of town to where I knew everybody else ran off to.
All right.
Do you put on armor and start asking people if they've stolen sweet rolls?
Yep.
What are you trying to convey?
Basically to tell her, hey, we did it, and if she could get a message to my brother that everything is fine here.
Feel a tickle right at the tip of your nose. Open your eyes, see this faint bit of dust, sparkled gold, just kind of apparate across your vision. And it fades.
I will say thank you and Sylvan, and then I will head towards the center of town
All right.
and hand Tam my potion of healing as I pass him.
I'm gonna hold on to that potion and not drink it right now.
That's up to you.
Fire about 15, 20 minutes have passed, and you got all the paintings out, and you haven't really seen Isa for about 20 minutes.
Isa, you really need to get out, because this motherfucker's about to come down. As Pyre is essentially just destroying everything, grabbing lanterns, spilling the fluid everywhere she can.
Okay. Isa, about 20, 25 minutes into your little reading session, you've been hearing
You will be unreasonably destructive to live with. What a shame. You collected such pretty things. Oh well. And I will attempt to find a way out.
Make an investigation check.
That is a 16. I'll use
16?
another one of my health dice.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Mhm. All of a sudden, Pyre hears fire.
20.
Help.
20 total. As you're looking around, you're going across the edges, everything. You get down to the bottom. You can see there's this little, like a little foot pedal, like carved into the underside of the back of this bookcase. You put your foot in and you press it up. You begin hearing a tick down, like tick, 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 tick.
I'm going to push against it.
It opens. Just as you look across the way, you see Pyre just grabbing just like parts of the wall and just.
And then as Pyre looks at him, she holds up her hand. You might really want to get out, as she does produce flame. And gives him a little bit of time to get the fuck out.
Isa just stands right there next to her. We walk through flame. We walk through it together. You're not the only one with fancy armor now. I was doing it first. And let me tell you, and Isa will cause the ice to go about him and put on his armor. I make this shit look real good.
As Pyre just looks at him, smiles, and puts her hand down right into the oil.
There's a moment where you put your hand down and the flame just seems to surround your hand, not really reaching out into the oil.
Mm-hmm.
It just burns there for doesn't reach out.
All right, she's gonna grab the nearest drapery she can.
Okay. You hold it in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
The flame does not catch.
It's okay. You may be having problems. You're still new to this. It's okay. I'll pull out my
Pyre
and
punches
just
him.
strike it.
Pyre punches him with the produce flame hand.
Roll to hit.
He accepts it. He doesn't have to roll.
Oh,
That's an 8, so no.
he's not
doesn't
dodging
hit.
it. What's your strength?
Oh.
18.
18.
Roll 1d8.
Still striking the flint and tinder to get a fire started.
That's an
You
8.
take 8 points of fire damage and 4 points of bludgeoning damage as she punches you square in the face.
We had an agreement that you wouldn't hit me in the face. That's my moneymaker. That's what does all the good stuff.
Really? Because I would argue something else does that, as Pyre just holds her hand out to, well, come on, big shot, let's do this.
Strike, 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 strike.
After about 2 or 3 just strikes, the oil catches immediately and begins to spread throughout the entire house.
Oh, look, I'm a big bad fire genasi as Isa takes off like a fucking bat out of hell.
Pretty sure she's still faster
Action
than
dashing.
you. Pretty sure she's still faster than you.
She's still faster.
Yep.
Nope, not no more.
If she action dashes too, yes.
She does. No, actually, Pyre Just stops, looks at him, smiles, just like fucking icicle. As she just slowly walks out of the mayor's house.
Okay.
Come on, we have an empire to destroy, and then for you to leave and us rebuild, and then who's gonna be in charge now?
I have ideas. I have to talk it over with everybody. I thought you
As
ran anyways.
as the two of you leave the manor,
Mhm.
the flames begin to catch. You notice that most of the town seems to have gathered at the square. And you can see now the butler revitalized. He's had about half hour, 45 minutes to himself to get picked up. He kind of stands up on the edge of the stonework, and you can see as he points his finger and points right at you, Pyre. He goes, "There! She's the one who freed us. She's the one who slew him." You start hearing these like low murmurs, like claps, uproars, things like that. As the rest of you also begin to come upon this town square at this moment. What do y'all do?
I'm going to stand there, arms crossed, with a look of pride on my face, as the town that vilified her is cheering on Pyre.
Fire, you can see off in the distance, you see as Vine and Snow are coming up with your mother.
I obviously very like, what the hell is going on right now? As everybody kind of like does these things. If anyone is in need of help, you will get it. If you are there any bodies that are not like
As
that
there's
are
this flaming
dead?
mansion behind her.
Yeah. Um, are there any dead bodies from what I can see?
Looking around, there seems to be some bodies kind of pulled off to the sides of the streets.
Yeah. I will make sure personally that your loved ones receive a proper burial. I swear this to you. At this point, you guys, considering what you've gone through, I think after years of what I went through, I thought myself a monster. I wanted to be a hero, but I realized I'm not a monster. I'm not a hero. I am what I was made to be. I am what you all are today. I am a survivor. We all need to work together now. We will rebuild Bolbeck stronger, different. I will take care of the dead. You all rest. Hug the ones you love that are still here. And from now on, work towards making something better. And remember this day as the first day Bulbeck got to take its first breath of freedom in a very long time. And remember, as Pyre looks to the photo frames, not what you've lost or what has been taken from you, but what has been given, and celebrates as she goes to pick up the photo frames and tries to find a spot somewhere to hang them at.
What the rest are you doing?
I would like to cast Detect Magic on the fountain again to see if it still has that arcane nature to it.
It is inert.
Knowing that, would I be able to use the cantrip Mold Earth to create a wall around it? It would take time because it's a cantrip. It only does like 5 feet at a time. But
I'll get back to you on that one.
Oh, I was like, Pyre's gonna smash that afterwards, just to let you know.
got it covered. Don't worry.
Rest of you?
I'll be cure woundsing people if they need it.
It's
For
not
as
so much
much
as they
I'm
need
able.
the arcane assistance to be healed. It's just you can tell they need food, they need water. Their bodies have been puppeteered for you don't know how long.
And how much do I have?
Hey, Fred's Eggs is somewhere nearby.
It is.
Literally, I'm pretty sure you just go into the store and just
It's
hand out
ham.
food.
You've been around for a while. You know some old jaunty tunes that pep up spirits from your old soldiering days, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and start singing? And I will perform and cast minor illusion to raise Tam's voice and kind of play. I'll be his beatbox for it and try and Song of Rest everybody in town.
Okay.
Okay, I will find buckets and I will fill them up with water and I will go to people and try and get them to drink water.
Okay.
So it's about the best I can do.
I guess I will pull out my mandolin and begin to play and sing old jaunty tunes from
Well-
my surprising soldier days. I don't
Well,
know.
I
what
mean,
we're gonna do is
you are a fucking. I mean, I figured you were a soldier for a while, right?
God, I don't know. It's been
what we're
so
gonna do
long, I don't
is
even remember.
we're gonna end the session there. And I will say to each of you 1 or 2 10 days. Would you like to spend 1 10-day or 2 10 days in Bulbeck? This will be your first big chunk of downtime. So if you want to make it 2 10 days, that's more than fine.
Yeah,
I
let's
say
do
2.
2.
Okay. I will need each of you to spend the next week hanging with each other or by
Mhm.
yourself, your choice. Tell me what you want to get accomplished in 2 10 days.
All right.
And when we come back next week, we will resolve those things you want to have done.
New ball sack is gonna look so fucking fire when we're done here.
With that, we will close out today's session and we will close out our latest art. Hope all of you had fun during this session. I hope you enjoyed everything that happened. I look forward to seeing what my players do with their 2 10 days and what story threads they grasp at next. Hopefully, I've given them enough options, and we'll see what they figure out. But until next week, thank you very much for joining us. I hope you had fun. I hope you laughed. Hope you cried. Hope you enjoyed every bit of this. And we will see you next Wednesday. Till then, be safe, have fun. Remember, you are loved. Good night, everybody.